What's going on, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Southern guy here, and we're here. We're just here. I don't know what to say really about this Battleground 2016, but I got shocked a little bit about Battleground tonight, guys. Something that surprised me was to see the surprise with Bailey. I wasn't expecting that tonight. I thought they were going to wait and do that till after SummerSlam debuted in September, but I guess I was wrong with that prediction about Bailey coming in. I was wrong about some predictions. Other than I was right about most. I was wrong about Dean Ambrose. I didn't know Dean Ambrose was going to win. But anyway, I'm not going to rant much tonight, guys. I don't feel like really ranting that much. Let's get through this review. Let's get through this review tonight. And let's get ready for Monday Night Raw. As y'all all know, tomorrow is Monday Night Raw. Tomorrow, live on the USA Network. We begin with new feuds. I guess that was last of Raw and SmackDown being together. Or we could see Raw and SmackDown together at SummerSlam. I don't really know, but I knew it was last together of teaming of Cena. I know it was the last time to see the club team up. But all in Battleground 2016, guys. Let's see. WWE Battleground took place in Washington, D.C. tonight at the Verizon Center on July 24th, which was tonight. We saw the kickoff show with Breezango defeating the Usos tonight. Sasha Banks. Alright, we go live to the WWE show pay-per-view itself. Start off with the fireworks going off, and then we go kick to the show itself. Out comes Sasha Banks. Well, out first comes Charlotte and Dana Brooke come out first, and then out comes Sasha Banks, and then she waits and she looks at the stage. Out comes Bailey. Bailey makes her in-ring debut tonight, guys. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about Bailey making her debut tonight on the main roster? We see Sasha Banks and Bailey defeat Charlotte and Dana Brooke after they celebrated. Post-celebration in the ring with Bailey and Sasha. I think they're going to have the same momentum. They're in the ring together again after Bailey wrestled NXT TakeOver. I believe we'll see Bailey back in WWE main roster after her match with Asuka. I believe they would get the same momentum. Logic. I believe Bailey and Sasha would get the same chance, same reaction. Because they're both that good. The horsewomen. If you don't remember in NXT, they were called the four horsewomen. It was Charlotte, Sasha, and Bailey. And but they were all good back then. But that was good to get to see Bailey. Bailey makes her in-ring roster debut. It teams up with Charlotte as the spoiler partner for Sasha Banks. So Sasha Banks and Bailey defeat Charlotte and Dana Brooke. The Wyatt family. This is one I was wrong on. I went with the New Day, which I shouldn't have done. Even though I like the New Day, I went for the New Day because I like the New Day and I like what they do. I went with the New Day to defeat the Wyatt family. Well, guess what? The Wyatt family defeated the New Day. And that was Wyatt family's last time teaming up because Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan will be on SmackDown along with Luke Harper, and Braun Strowman's going to be on Monday Night Raw by himself. So Braun Strowman will start probably Monday Night Raw by himself tomorrow. Besides that, next one, the Wyatt family defeated the New Day. U.S. Championship match, Rusev defending against Zack Ryder. Now in this one, U.S. Champion Rusev won with the accolade, defeating Zack Ryder after the match. Rusev went to attack Zack Ryder again, and out comes the debut of Mojo Rawley, who runs Rusev off. Rusev jumps out of the ring. See the debut of Mojo Rawley there, coming to Zack Ryder's aid. Next, we see Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, which is I thought was one of the matches of the night. I like seeing Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens go at it. Wow, what a battle tonight between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn gets the win, defeats Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn defeats Kevin Owens. What a match that was between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I thought it was really good. I thought it was one of the matches of the night. Next match, Natalya defeats Becky Lynch. Really, Becky Lynch really jobbers to mostly everybody, guys, really these days. So I was really shocked about Natalya defeating Becky Lynch. I knew Natalya was going to defeat Becky Lynch. Natalya defeats Becky Lynch tonight at Battleground. Intercontinental Championship match, The Miz versus Darren Young, ended in a double disqualification. In this one, I didn't know it was going to end as a disqualification. I was really shocked about the ending. I didn't know this was going to happen. It ended outside the ring in a double disqualification. He had the double chicken wing, and everybody was going at it outside the ring. It ended in the disqualification. We see Darren Young and all of them going at it. Intercontinental Championship match, The Miz versus Darren Young, ended in double disqualification. Now, I don't know if there's going to be any rematch. I don't think so, because Miz is on SmackDown. I believe Darren Young is on Raw. So, we got to see that match. John Cena, Enzo, and Big Cass versus The Club defeats The Club. Now, on this one, I believe this one, John Cena is on SmackDown. Enzo and Big Cass are on Raw, I believe. And The Club, I believe, is on Raw. And AJ is on SmackDown. So I believe they're seeing the last time these teams team up tonight between the Club. Club is on Monday nights. Will remain on Monday nights. Hopefully we'll see the Battle Club with Finn Balor debuting tomorrow night, hopefully. We'll get to see the Balor Club reform. But it was really good to see this. John Cena, Enzo, and Big Cass defeat The Club tonight at Battleground. Randy Orton, the highlight reel. Chris Jericho hosted the highlight reel with the returning Randy Orton after being on the shelf. I believe he was on the shelf since last year, sometime October, maybe. I can't be sure. But we seen Randy Orton return tonight after having a shoulder injury. Randy Orton returns tonight and to confront Chris Jericho. They had words. Randy Orton said he missed WWE and missed the reaction of the crowd. Missed the reaction of the crowd. He tells the crowd he missed them while he was sitting at home with his wife and kids. Randy Orton makes a return, and then Chris Jericho tells them that Brock Lesnar has words for him. Number one, he calls him a stupid idiot. Brock Lesnar says from Chris Jericho that Brock Lesnar says to tell Chris Jericho that Randy Orton's a big idiot and so forth and so forth. Insulting words. Well, Randy Orton says, tell Brock Lesnar I'm going to defeat him at SummerSlam. So we see Randy Orton RKO Chris Jericho. Or Randy Orton RKO's Chris Jericho on the highlight reel. That was a good segment. I like the Randy Orton RKOing Chris Jericho. Boom, out of nowhere. Because he kept taunting Chris Jericho there for a minute. He kept taunting him and Jericho was jumping. So you going to do that? You going to do that? Then boom, RKO. Randy Orton RKO's Chris Jericho out of nowhere. Next match was the WWE Championship match. The main event. The triple threat match. No disqualification was in this match, as y'all saw. There was no disqualification in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. We saw chairs used. We saw people flying all over the place. Throwing people we seen the Shield powerbomb with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins slamming Roman Reigns through an announce table. The old Shield days. We see, just on and on stuff going at it. We've seen a spear, Superman punch. We've seen a pedigree. We've seen the dirty deeds. We see all kind of stuff for this match. WWE title triple threat match between Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins. But I think it was a pretty decent match. Though, see, Ambrose hits the Dirty Deeds for the win. WWE Champion Dean Ambrose defeats Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins in the triple threat match to retain the WWE Championship match. The WWE Championship stays on SmackDown. SmackDown Live. Now it looks like Raw was without a world title. And they have to get a new world title now. But what do you think about that? Raw has to get a world title. New world title. For Monday nights. While SmackDown Live on Tuesday has the WWE Championship. The Intercontinental Championship. And so forth. WWE Champion Dean Ambrose defeats Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins at a triple threat match to retain the WWE Championship to end Battleground 2016. Wow, what a match, huh? Between Ambrose, Rollins, and Reigns. That was another great match of the night. I thought it was really good. Seeing Dean Ambrose defeat Dean Ambrose to retain the championship, WWE Championship, to keep it on SmackDown. We see Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon run into the ring. We see all the SmackDown roster come down and congratulate Dean Ambrose on retaining the WWE Championship. Wow, what a match, guys, to end the show. So I hope y'all enjoy this little review for Battleground tonight, 2016. Battleground is in the books. We're 4 weeks away from WWE SummerSlam, August 21st. Now we get the next bill for the next pay-per-view now. Now that Battleground is in the books, guys. Guys, that's the end of my review for the Battleground. That's the end of my Raw review, my WWE Battleground review for 2016. Next, I'll have a review of SummerSlam on August 21st. Right after SummerSlam goes off the air on August 21st, which is next month. We'll get the time to get the build, hopefully build up for SummerSlam on August 21st. Hopefully we'll have build before. Hopefully we'll have build for Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. Get the build. We'll get the build, and hopefully we'll get some more build and answers for the SummerSlam, WWE SummerSlam. So wow, what a review, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this review tonight for WWE Battleground 2016. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Danny Parker 27, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well, Junior Danny Parker on Instagram. Hope y'all enjoyed this WWE Battleground review 2016. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Southern Guy 175 on YouTube.com. Follow me on Twitter, Danny Parker 27. I hope y'all have a great night. And I hope y'all enjoyed Battleground, WWE Battleground 2016 tonight. And I will see y'all back here for more WWE news and rumors for your Monday, tomorrow, and also for Monday Night Raw and Monday Night Raw review. I'll see y'all guys later. Hope y'all have a great night. Bye, guys.